he's getting it now.
Hey everyone, welcome to Heavy Metal Customs. Part 2 of the return of Peggy Sue. And basically what we're doing in this episode, we're going to be doing the body work. We're going to get this thing all stripped down and see how much body work we got to do. And y'all know the drill. Strip it down, put the epoxy sealer on it, do the body work, epoxy sealer, a lot of sanding in between, high build primer and sand, and then see where we're at. This one is a lot of work, but it's going to be a cool project when we get done with it. Let me run you around the car and show you how much sanding we got so far and some of the body work issues that we're going to have to get into. Alright, you can see the hood. We're going to have to stiffen up that hood some. It's floppy. But a couple little dents, a big old weird dent there in the center. We'll take care of that. Like I say, this thing's been at a body shop previously. So we got to work on the stuff that they worked on. Trunk looks great. Now over on this side, this is where Mike's been sanding the most. The top of this fender, you really couldn't ask for no better. Come down here, looks good. Over there looks good. Down there we're going to have to do some work. You can see where they done the replacement on the body panels on the door. We'll have to see how that turns out, but it looks like they've done a pretty good job. We'll have to re-body work that. The lower quarters above the wheel well, and I'm assuming that lower quarter back there in the back. We'll know more once it gets all this stuff sanded off. But I mean, that's where we're at. So enough yapping. Let's just get busy and get this bad boy stripped down and see what we got. Good news on the 58. He messaged me, and according to his message, he can get these. So I won't have to sit there and hand make them. I'm interested to see that too. Alright, as you can see, this thing is getting sanded down. And we're getting to see the previous shop's body work. And I mean, I'm just going to say it, guys. I don't like it. Not much on these welds. They're actually sticking up. These need to be ground down more. What they've done, and the reason we know, look all over the floor. Nothing but Bondo. Until they replace the bottom of this door. But when you get here, I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, how wrinkly and dented that is. See if I can get you. Maybe y'all can see it by that through the camera view. Yeah. But that's what we're dealing with on that. This fender, everything looks good. Somebody did Bondo up the hole for the antenna. Hopefully I remember, I'm going to ask the customer if he wants his antenna back here or not. This one could have had an antenna on the rear or the front. Apparently the front on this exact model. But yeah, this fender's looking great. Except, just like the other side, it's a little worse than the other side. But yeah, somebody Bondoed that up. That's okay. We can cut that and make that. That's easy breezy. The rest of the stuff here we'll just have to fix. But yeah, old car's coming along really, really well. Well, as you can see, a lot of progress is being made. We got the rest of the trim off of it. And don't like much having the whole car stripped. Got to get these little tight spots here. And then we can see everything that we have as far as the body work we have to do. You know, stuff like that there. You see where they put in their panels. We're going to have to work on all that and fix it. We've got the front disassembled, get the fenders off, get the hood off. And I mean, good thing. All of this looks pretty good in here. I really see no issues there at all. Got the fenders over here. You can see a little better the spots we're going to have to fix. We did get the trim off of them and got them all sanded down. You see that one right there. I'm going to cut that rust out. And then this one, I wiggle my way over here. Yeah, I got a big dent there and a big rust there. Cut all that out and replace that metal. And of course get in here and do the little fine sanding, get that all off of there. But the goal, of course, is to get it all sanded down, and then we'll get it washed up and get the epoxy sealer on this thing, because the humidity seems to be a issue here for the past about a week and a half, and we're getting that surface rust because we've got everything sanded. So we got to kick it up a notch as far as speed. What I'll do, I'll put both of the guys on this car and have them finish the sanding work and get it washed and whatnot, and we'll get that sealer on there. But I mean, so far we found pretty much what we expected to find. We'll see what happens once we get everything else sanded and find some little surprise spots and things like that. But yeah, it's coming along. Alright guys, getting more sanding work done. As you see here, got all around the tail lights, trying to get the little spots. Right now the co's working on the inside of the door, trying to get all of that sanded out. It's all the little things that's really time consuming. And while he's doing that, we snatched the trunk off. And Mike is here sanding out the trunk, as you can see. Here's the issue. We thought we just had a rust spot over there. No. So far, you can see the metal's gone. And they have just filled this thing full of Bondo. Now I'm talking all the way across. Here, I get to the other side. So, Michael's going to sit here with that sander that he's holding and grind. Yep, got to get all this out and keep going down and just see how far this rabbit hole goes with the Bondo. Just wonder how far you're going to get down through here, Mike, before the Bondo stops and the metal starts. Yep. I can see a big old hole right there. But that's where we're at, guys, and there again, that's kind of stuff you run into on these older vehicles. But we'll get all that ground out. Matter of fact, Mike, you take, I've got a blue screwdriver laying down there. You can take it, do this right here, and chunk that Bondo right out of there. Yeah, chunk some of it out, keep it from sanding so much. Alright, but I just want to let y'all know what's going on. Old car's coming along good, but you run into issues like this. Alright, after all that sanding, we're looking at she's bad starting about right here. You just go all the way around. You can see where the metal's just rusted plumb out. And all somebody did was just fill her full of Bondo. But hey, it happens. And it goes down about right here, so what we're going to have to do is just take our death wheel, cut out all of that down through there, about right like that right there, that line. Of course, when we get over to here, we're going to have to do that whole piece. And I'm thinking once I get all that cut, I can just chunk all that out from the Bondo. But let me cut that and let's see what we got. Alright, the hammering on this is pretty good. You hear Mike over there, he's giving her a fit. Yeah, getting all the little nooks and crannies and getting them sanded out. Totally got all this door sealed in here. he's running up through here trying to get all the little spots. Some of these little spots are hard to get. Little bondos in them creases. Use that wire wheel. It will get them done. But yeah, so far, I mean, so good. Those cars sanding out. And as far as the trunk goes, I'm gonna let him look at that and make a decision. There are some small rust holes in that outer panel, so he can tell me what he wants me to do there. Same with the rear of it. Got all of that sanded, and yeah, it was full of Bondo as well, as you can tell. Yeah, I got some issues back there. You got that weird hole in it right there. But yeah, I'll let him see that, and he'll tell us how he would like for us to take care of that issue. And everyone, there you have it. And of course, we're out of time for this week, but we got a lot done. We discovered some new issues, and like I say, that's always part of the project. You got to dig in and see what you got to work with. And when you find bad stuff, like we did on that trunk and whatnot, don't get discouraged. Just, you know, you got to get it done. So just jump in there and get it done. Your project's well worth it, and you're going to be happy then that you've done it right. But like I say, we're going to wrap this one up for this week. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you would, please throw down some comments. Hit us up on Patreon and or Super Thanks. Like, share, and subscribe if you would. Very much appreciated. Well guys, thanks very much for watching. Until the next one, we hope that everyone has a fantastic day.